The cords going by the feet always kind of bug me a little bit, but...
In order to get this film in shape for Tuesday night screening, we're gonna have to cram and hustle to get this film locked. So John Kirk and I are gonna have to spend all night, essentially, working on this movie.
If we're gonna make it in time, we have to lock the picture today.
Should we bring that shot down so that we see him grab the cord more?
At this point, I think if John and I had more time in the edit room where we could tweak the film, it would be beneficial. Are we good with that?
Yeah.
We are dangerously close to locking this puppy and putting it to bed. Yeah, it's good.
Well, it's better than before, isn't it?
Yeah, her little girl's not far from here.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I think it's good.
So now we've locked the cut for the screening. And there's still like a whole lot of stuff though to get done before the preview screening. So it'll, you know, it'll look like a real picture when everybody watches it.
We had some of the actors come by Monkeyland Studios to record some additional lines for the screening.
Hey, back off.
ADR is when you add additional lines of dialogue that you hadn't originally conceived, or you replace ones that just help us kind of spell out a little bit of what's happening that might be confusing to the audience.
Close the shutters! I guess that's it. Well, it was a good day's work.
For this preview screening, we need to go to Photochem where they'll take all our high-def masters and do an online to create the movie that matches the cut that's in the Avid.
At this point, all the work we're doing is only for this screening Tuesday night. All the work we do here tonight gets thrown out after that screening.
This is stuff that, you know, usually, you know, takes weeks and, you know, if not months, you know, in big movies. All right, thanks you guys for doing that. We're down in the color correction room, and basically, you know, we're trying to make the best looking picture that we can present on Tuesday.
Yeah, so we still have plenty of detail in the blacks here.
After tonight, we have only one day to get this thing ready for the screening, and we're cutting it real close. We're all gonna go to Monkeyland, do a sound mix. There's only so much time in a day, and so we'll get as much done as we can, and then we'll probably just have to say that's it. They had to come down for the dialogue, you know? Getting ready for the screening has been very difficult, and it's quicker than normal, the process that we find ourselves in. It concerns me a bunch because Bob Weinstein's gonna be there, and we might not be ready.
We're missing a lot of sound at that window, and the monster growls have to be louder.
We're mixing a whole film in one day. Regular films, you know, I don't know, it could take a month at least. Here we're doing the 5 reels in one day, and it's done. In a movie like this, sound is so critical. So what we're scrambling to do now is in one day, get the mix to the point where we're supporting the scares.
Moving on to 2?
Yeah.
Did we make it within the 2-hour?
No.
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 Not even close.
We should have finished reel 2 right now, and then partway into 3.
We've only mixed 2 reels. 5 total reels. We have more than half the film to be mixed, you know, including the big ending, and we're kind of just spinning our wheels. It's 11:20, and I believe people thought we would actually be out of here about 4 hours ago. Doesn't work that way. It's a time-consuming process. Screening's 15 hours away. 15 hours away. It's 4:35 in the morning, and we've been mixing this movie for almost a full day straight. Is that a wrap? Yes. All right, what do you need from me? Thank you, sir. I think we've put our best foot forward. We've got a great-looking picture right now. The sound is good. I mean, for one day to do what we did was insane. We're all gonna grab a few hours of sleep and then be back all dialed up for the screening tonight. So you're gonna run to Photochem and then run to Lakewood? Yeah. John, are you gonna go with him? No, I had to do laundry.
This evening, we're at the Pacific Theaters where Feast will be unveiled before 400 people, and we're going to get our first genuine feedback from an audience that has never seen it, doesn't know anything about it. The mood, I guess, as well, you know,
Nervous.
definitely nervous, definitely nervous.
I programmed my map thing on my computer, on my card for Palos Verdes, which is the nearest cliff, in case our numbers are like.
So right, you get in the car, we'll go, take left, yeah, keep going, don't stop.
Kick ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I think it's gonna go well tonight. I'm out on that limb.
You're going to see something that is not completely done. And sometimes it's a little rough watching these things. And hopefully ours won't be that rough. And people can get into it.
If at the end of the screening tonight, the lights will come up as they are now, please stay in your seats. Please don't go to the exits. We have some information to hand out to you. Again, I want to thank you very much for coming and enjoy the movie. Thank you.
Everything we've done so far has led up to this moment. The film will live or die based on this screening with these people.
Beer me.
So the movie's playing and people are sort of responding.
I think that the screening was awesome. I think it was a validation of all the hard work and the humor and the horror working together. It was great to watch it with this crowd.
Great, man. Worked here, huh?
There were 2 moments during the screening where the audience started applauding. Like, wow, in your wildest dreams, you don't even expect such a thing. It was absolutely inflating.
Seeing our film made was a dream come true. Something I've thought about for 29 years, and then we finally saw it.
The people in front of me were laughing so much that I thought that they were fakes.
Right now, the audience is filling out questionnaires to say if they did or didn't like the movie.
If they laughed and jumped and everything.
I've been in some good test screenings. That's a pretty good one, I gotta tell you.
Now we have to wait for the numbers to be tallied and find out what people really think. Hopefully it'll be good.